Shalom. Giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Rachak Wadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who teach us truth and rule well. And shalom to the elect. All right, just coming with this video, man. Wadi Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai. Okay. Yeah, been gone for a while, and can't make no excuses for it, man. So, Lord willing, we're gonna get back on track and we're gonna continue to do the work. It's not that I, stopped doing the work completely or anything. I just kind of slacked on my videos, and all I can do is, beg for mercy to the Lord, because we're supposed to be feeding the sheep. And I know better. So, I'm just, just putting that out there. I don't know. I couldn't just ignore it. So, hey, I don't want to rot the Zod that, these, hey, man, I constantly pray for mercy from the Lord, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to, continue doing the work, man. I don't want to rot the Zod. So, hey, getting into this video, I'm not really going to go in too much about what inspired it, man. It's just being around people in this world, man. It's fucking disgusting. All right? And we constantly are sighing and crying against these, against the things that are done here. Okay? Because this world is completely out of order. There's people walking the earth that should have been put to death. Okay? People that have no fear to the Lord Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai. Okay? People that hey, it's clear to see for anybody in the truth, okay, how fucked up this world is. All right, and things got to be restored back onto the way they were, man. But something literally made me sick to my stomach earlier, man. And Thawadi Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai for that, because if the Most High Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai didn't put it on us to be disgusted by this world, and we'd be friends of the world, and hey, therefore we'd be an enemy with the Most High. So hey, let's go ahead. I'm gonna get that. Real quick. To the Book of James. And I'm in transit right now, so slack it. Just gotta be careful. Bear with me. Let's just type it in real quick. This is the Book of James 4. In verse 4, ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with the Most High? Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is the enemy of the Most High. And that's self-explanatory, all right? And you know what? I want to get that in the blue letter. Let me just go to it. I had some scriptures pulled up there. I'm going to go all the way over here. Hopefully I don't lose them. where they get the word friend. It's like it. Philos. Okay. Basically, it says properly, dear, in effect, friend, actively, fond, in effect, friendly. Okay, so I want to get that word, fond. Basically, you like it here. That's what I'm getting from that. Insane, foolish, silly, unwise, damn. I never got the etymology on fond before. Wow. Foolish be simple. A fool, stupid person. Foolishly tender, having strong affections for. Okay, this is the meaning evolved by the 1570s. That's interesting. Well, then you can say, hey, you're insane if you're a friend of this world, man. All right? If you're fond of this world, okay? If you got a soft spot for this world, you feel bad for the people here that are practicing evil, practicing the things that are against the Most High Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai's order, then you are enemy of the Most High Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay? Hey, you be a stupid person. Okay? If you got strong affections for this world and the things that are here, you like it here, your ass deserve death, man. Okay? You don't want to be an enemy of the Most High power, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. And who is Yahweh? He is the one true living power. Okay? The power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, who the world ignorantly calls God. His name is Yahweh. His only begotten son, his first creation, his name is Yahweh Shai. Okay, that's what the world ignorantly calls Jesus. They are separate entities. The Father and the Son are not the same person. Though they are the Son is a representation of the Father. Okay, he's this express image of the Father. He looks like his Father. He's in full 100% agreement with his Father. But they are not the same entity. Okay, Yahweh Shai is the creation of the Most High Yahweh. Okay, and Ruach Wadash, if I didn't say that, means Spirit Holy. And you would say the subject before. So that's why. So you reverse it for Holy Spirit. So that's what I'm speaking about. But you don't want to be an enemy of the Most High Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, and you make yourself an enemy of the Most High Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai when you love the world. Okay, when you're fond of this world, when you have strong affections for this world, you don't want to see this world be destroyed. You like the way shit is. You like traveling down. I'm driving right now, but you look at these fucking highways, man. All the amount of land all over the country that they done destroyed, and this place, Babylon, is going to be roasted anyway. It's going to become a barren desert, okay, according to the scriptures. After the fire finally dies down, because this will be what's known as the lake of fire, because of the fact that all the 200 million nuclear missiles, all the nuclear explosions are going to take place here, man. Okay, this place is going to be completely decimated. All right, it's going to be destroyed. It's going to be a barren wasteland. All right, and so, but you look at these highways, man, and just think about the fact that they've destroyed so much land just by laying down roads, man. We ain't supposed to be driving a fucking car that's shooting smog up into the sky, poisoning the air we breathe. Everything's fucked up here, man. All right, 100% of everything. You got power lines everywhere. You can't even enjoy the beauty of what the Most High Yahweh Shema Shai created without seeing some shit that Esau fucking put here. You know, Esau done fucked up the view. All right, Esau fucked up the view. He done fucked up everything, man. Okay, that's why the scriptures going, talking about destroying him who has destroyed the world. Just roughly paraphrasing. Okay, I'm gonna read this again. Ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with the Most High? Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is the enemy of the Most High. Okay? So Yahweh Shema Shai is going to destroy you if you're a friend of this world, man, if you like it here. So yeah, it's a beautiful thing that the Most High Yahweh Shema Shai has put the spirit on us to hate this place. He's put the spirit on us to absolutely be disgusted by this place, man, to the point where some shit is said, and it should be off for the motherfucker's head, but instead you just got to sit there and hear it and be sick to your stomach. Well, the Most High Yahweh Shema Shai, he knows. He knows all the things that, are happening here, man. What's to say that his eyes are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, man. And the angels are reporting to the Most High Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay, when he hears our prayer, he hears our prayers. Let me go to the book of Tobit. I'm just rolling in the spirit at this point. I think it's in the last chapter. 13th chapter. I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna pull over real quick. All right. So I had to pull over real quick. So I was saying, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai 10,000 times brighter than the sun. Okay, and when say we hear some shit that's just foul to our ears, man, and it make you you put up curses in your mind, man, like, hey, Yahweh Shema Shai, Babu Kashai, Yahweh Shema Shai, restore order here, come back soon, Abba Babal, destroy this place, destroy these heathens, destroy these Edomites, okay, destroy these wicked Sodomites, okay. When that's in your spirit, man, the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai, he's getting that report from the angels, okay. That's what made me think of the book of Tobit here, okay. So I'll just start at 11 here. This is Tobit 12 and 11. Surely I will keep, because this is basically going into the man that escorted the son of Tobit, Tobias, to go pick up the money and whatnot. If you read the book, man, it's a really powerful book. Okay, but the man that escorted Tobias actually ended up being Raphael the angel. Okay, so getting into it here. Surely I will keep close nothing from you, for I said it was good to keep close the secret of a king, but that it was honorable to reveal the works of the Most High. Okay, so when the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai, he's done all these things, we got to declare them, man. He's done all these good things for us. we need to be declaring that, magnifying the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai, as it says here in the book, just up a couple verses. Okay, we need to be magnifying him. Okay, speaking of his power. Okay, letting it be known. All right. It's not something to keep a secret. You know, that's why it's good to be making these videos, man. You know, and of course we go out there on the highways and byways, but to be making the videos as often as possible, you know. So I'm examining myself, man. I know I ain't been making them how I'm supposed to, you know. But anyway, you know, and that's very important. You know, I feel bad about that, but moving forward, you know, I gotta just keep moving forward. Not, you know, Lord willing, you know, keep the spirit on me to continue on in the works. Okay, but it's important to do. It's important to make these. That's a perfect example of why it's important to make videos, because we're magnifying the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai. All right. Damn. And that's heavy. And even if you think nobody's watching, you know, I just looked, and I got more views on my last video that I made compared to all my other videos, man. And it just happened to be a gap now between this video and that video, man. And that just hit me even more, you know. So we got to continue magnifying the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai. All right. Continuing on. Surely I will keep close nothing from you, for I said it was good to keep close the secret of a king, but that it was honorable to reveal the works of the Most High. Now therefore, when thou didst pray, and Sarah thy daughter-in-law, I did bring the remembrance of your prayers before the Holy One. And when thou didst bury the dead, I was with thee likewise. And when thou didst not delay to rise up and leave thy dinner to go and cover the dead, thy good deed was not hid from me, but I was with thee. And now the Most High has sent me to heal thee and Sarah thy daughter-in-law. I am Raphael, one of the 7 holy angels, which present the prayers of the saints, and which go in and out before the glory of the Holy One. Okay? So the angels are, they take our prayers and present them to the Holy One, Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay? Everything is being reported, man. Every time we do the works, every time we make a prayer, every time we're disgusted by the world here, we're crying out, we're sighing and crying. Okay? The angels are reporting that, man. You know? That's a beautiful thing. So, you know, once again, Wadi Yahweh Shema Shai, that he's given us a spirit to hate this world, man. Because otherwise we'd be an enemy of the Most High Yahweh Shema Shai. We don't want to be his enemy, because there's no one that can win against him. All right? All right. We'll get into a couple more scriptures here. Oh, yeah, and then, you know, who are the saints? Those that, right here, Psalm 50 and 5, gather my saints together unto me, those that have made a covenant with me by sacrifice. Okay? And who is that speaking on, man? That's speaking about Israel. Okay? And more specifically, you know, the ones that are going to be receiving salvation in this coming destruction are the elect first. Okay, and then the rest of Israel will be saved, coming through the loins of the elect. And, you know, I mentioned that because he mentioned the saints in Tobit, and now also here. This is the original scripture I was thinking to bring out when I was thinking about, you know, when I started first thinking about, you know, going ahead and making a lesson. This is Psalms 97 and 10. Ye that love the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai hate evil. He preserveth the souls of his saints, Israel. Okay? And first and foremost is going to be the elect. He delivereth them out of the hand of the wicked. Okay? Okay, who is the wicked? That's Esau, Edom. Okay, the so-called white man, the devil that the Bible speaks of. Okay, the physical counterpart, the minion, if you would, of Satan, the spiritual demon Satan. Okay, the devil and Satan are two different things. Okay, the devil is the so-called white man. Okay, the descendants of Esau. Okay, and Satan is the spiritual demon Satan, who is actually in order. Okay, he follows the orders of the Most High Yahweh Shem Shai. All right. So all that bullshit you hear about, Satan, he sinned against, the Most High. He went against him. He basically rebelled. No, he didn't. That's a fucking lie. Satan don't rebel against Yahweh Shem Shai. Satan's in order. Okay, on the left-hand side. Okay. Anyway. So, we that love the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai, he's put a spirit on us to hate evil, man. We don't condone to any evil, man. We have a righteous anger and hatred unto those who sin against the Most High. Well, who rebel against the Most High Yahweh Shem Shai. Let me get that Psalm. 139, I think. Yeah, see, I started 20. I started 19. This is Psalm 139 and 19. Surely thou wilt slay the wicked, O Most High, depart from me. Surely thou wilt slay the wicked, O Most High. Depart from me, therefore, ye bloody men. Who's the bloody men, man? It's devils, Esau, Edom. For they speak against thee wickedly, and thine enemies take thy name in vain. And we just read in James that anyone who loves this world, it's got what did it say in that word fond? Basically they like it here. Anybody who likes it here, anybody who's okay, let me look. Anybody who's complicit. Well, let's get that one real quick. Hey, any strong affection? Anyone who's got strong affections for this place, okay, is complicit. Okay, the state of being an accomplice, partnership in wrongdoing, or an objectionable act. Okay, yeah. So hey, if you got strong affections for this world, man, you're an enemy of the Most High Yahweh Shem Shai. You're complicit in all the wickedness that's taking place here. Even if, let's say you're not a sodomite. Let's say you're not a sodomite, but you're okay with it. It's not bothering me. I don't care if they're sodomites. Fuck you. You're going to die unless you repent. The Most High Yahweh Shem Shai does not take any pleasure. It's abomination. Sodomites are actual disgusting abomination that need to be destroyed. Okay? That's punishable by death, and it will be punishable by death here coming in the kingdom. All right, when order is restored, ain't none of that gonna be taking place. Okay? For they speak against thee wickedly. Okay, anybody who loves it here, they damn well when you bring up the Most High or the Bible, okay, people, and they start talking shit. Right? Like it's wicked. But really, they're wicked. And they don't want to be reproved, man. That light, they're like the vampires in the movies. They can't take the light. Well, the light is the scriptures, man. Right? The understanding the light of the scriptures, man. The spirit. Okay? It casts a burning, blazing light on these devils, man. And they don't fucking like it. Okay? That's why they buck up. You start speaking scriptures to a wicked individual, and they're going to start talking shit. They're going to hate you. They're going to show that they hate the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai. They're going to say bad things about the Most High. They're going to blaspheme him. Okay? And that's why we hate them. And thine enemies take thy name in vain. Do not I hate them, O Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, that hate thee. Yes, we do. We hate those devils. We hate anybody who hates the Lord. All right? And am not I grieved with those that rise up against thee? I hate them with perfect hatred. I count them mine enemies. Search me, O Most High, and know my heart. Try me and know my thoughts. So the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushai, he knows. He knows what you're thinking. He knows what you're praying. When you're praying and you hate this place, he knows it. And the angels are taking those prayers and they're presenting before the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay? And Lord willing, we'll receive that tawah. Okay? That mark them on the forehead who sigh and cry against all the abominations. Let me see if I can get it. Says, and this is Ezekiel 9:4, and the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads. And it's not just talking about the physical place Jerusalem, but it's talking about us as a people. Okay? And set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. Hey, so we look at our people, man, and we're disgusted when we see our people in such a fucked up state, man. Doing things that are not pleasing unto the Lord. Doing things that are the opposite of pleasing to the Lord. Okay? Sinning against the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushai, because he's dealt with us and no other. And what's it say in Amos 5:2? This is 3:2. I'll start at 1. Amos 3:1. Hear this word that the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai hath spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities. Hey, the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushai is only dealing with us. He's only dealing with us. Let's go to Psalms 147. And this is all basic stuff, man, but that's all right. Is it 147:19? This is 147:19 of the book of Psalm. He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He hath not dealt so with any nation, and as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. He's only dealing with us. Thawadi Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. All right? So he's going through, you know, and it says, hold on, let me go back here. He's only given his word and his statutes and commandments unto Israel. No other nation. Okay? None of these heathen nations. Nobody. So the Lord Yahweh Bashem Al-Shai, he's only coming back first for his elect, and then, you know, the rest of Israel will be saved. But Israel, this Bible is for Israel. Our people, who are the true Israelites, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, who the curses in Deuteronomy fit perfectly. And Lord willing, I don't want to write to Zah. I still got to do my part two on that other lesson that I did. Basically, I was going into the chat, you know, starting on one little thing, you know, just basically, because of course I know, regardless of what, you know, any other history book will tell you, regardless of what ChatGPT will tell you, okay, I know that these scriptures are true, right? And, you know, you don't need any other book to confirm it. right? But history does confirm the scriptures. History confirms the scriptures. Hey, the future is going to confirm these scriptures when all the prophecies come to pass, which they are happening right before our eyes. Okay, you got major uproars of people in the world right now. It's all kinds of shit going on. All right. But it started going into basically talking about how, in full agreement that, yeah, man, ain't shit. There ain't no other people on earth that these curses fit so well. It started going out like shit. How could a motherfucking not see? How could a person not see? But we know why. Because it's not for everybody. Even if you're of Israel, it's not for all of us. Okay? It's for a remnant first, and then the rest will be saved later. I keep saying that. Okay? But, the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is not dealing with everybody. Okay? So, it's plain to see, for those that he's given understanding to. But back what I was saying, Ezekiel 94, and the Lord Yahweh Shai said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. So we're sighing and crying, man. We're complaining, constantly, continually complaining that we hate it here, that our people are in a fucked up state, man. We need salvation. We need the Lord Yahweh Shai to come here and destroy this wicked fucking kingdom and save us out of this captivity, man. Because we're so through. And what it says is, if he didn't shorten the times, it wouldn't no flesh be saved, man. We're fucking through. Without the Lord Yahweh Shai, there would be no light at the end of the tunnel, man. We'd be all cooked, man. I don't want my children to grow up here, man. I don't. I love my children. I love them. And how much more the Most High Yahweh Shai love us. Woohoo! Hey, how much more if you could think, because, the Israel, man, our people, we do, especially the fathers, you know what I'm saying, that ain't bugged the fuck out. But we love our children, man. We have a strong, that's another reason why we do it, man. Why we do this work. We looking for, mercy for ourselves and for our children, man. Number one, we owe it to the Most High Yahweh Shai. But hey, man, by doing this, that I don't want to rot this eye. Even our children, Lord willing, will be, there'll be mercy upon them. Okay, to get up out of here, man. Okay, and Lord willing, sooner than later, because if your child grows up here, man, it's going to be hard to keep them from going off, man. And being a bug the fuck out, because, there's a lot of fucked up shit going on, man. They got it to where we got a slave, and go to work and can't make enough money, to support the household with just one job. And then even if you did, you'd be hard pressed to find a woman that ain't bugged out to the point where even if you can support her and keep a roof over her head and food in her belly, that she'll stay home and teach the children the right way. They'll stay home and be in order, and homeschool your children so they ain't got to be around all these fucking heathens and fucking little devils running around these GMO babies. Okay? As Elder Apostle Rakai always goes into, man, these fucking little fucking GMO babies, man. All right? You don't want your children growing up around them. So we need to get the fuck out of here, man. Okay? And that word mark goes into Thawah. I mentioned that, so let's show you. This is different mark than Charagma. This is the Hebrew. Thawah. Okay. Mark by implication the signature. Desire, yeah, because the Most High Yahweh Shai, we belong to him. Okay. All right, let's go back. there's actually something in here. Maybe we'll come back to it. So I was reading this, Psalm 97:10. Ye that love the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Al-Shai hate evil. He preserveth the souls of his saints. He delivereth them out of the hand of the wicked. And that's what's going to happen, man, in these times to come. If we keep faith, okay, and rely on the Most High Yahweh B'Shem Al-Shai and not help from any fucking devils, okay, because what's it say? One of my go-tos, you know, Psalms 118. Let's see, the 118 or 105. 118 and verse 8 in the book of Psalm. It is better to trust in the Lord Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua than to put confidence in man. It is better to trust in the Lord Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua than to put confidence in princes. Okay, so the people that are in rulership in this fucking devil-ass, wicked-ass piece of shit kingdom, you can't trust these motherfuckers, man. It don't matter. Well, you just look, man. Look at their track record, man. These motherfuckers don't do nothing but kill, steal, and destroy. Okay? They pollute the earth. They pollute the air. They pollute the water. They pollute the food. They pollute your bodies by putting shit in them. Okay? Anybody who took that potion, okay, anybody who took that anybody who took that motherfucking that jump shot, man, okay, and trusted in these devils talking about trust the science, it's gonna work. Hey, you know, get you a free eighth from the fucking weed store, man. You get you some fucking Krispy Kreme donuts. Just go take the jump shot and show us your fucking card that you got it. They was doing all kinds of wicked shit. And what did they say? The people most at risk is the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. The same way we bring it out. When we tell you who the true Israelites are, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, they gonna say, that's the people most at risk. That shows you that these fucking devils are out to kill us. They got a perpetual hatred for Jake, man. These fucking devils cannot be trusted. You cannot trust these fuckers. You know? So that was a perfect example right there. Trust in the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Okay? It's better to trust the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai than to trust anybody, you know, another man, or you know, specifically Esau or any of the nations. Tell you to take a jump shot, man. Straight poison you. Motherfuckers dropping dead left and right off of that shit. Alright? Let's see. Well, you know, hey, I'm going to read that one more time. I'm going to just close out. This is Psalms 118 and verse 8. It is better to trust in the Lord Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai than to put confidence in man. It is better to trust in the Lord Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai than to put confidence in princes. Okay? And I'll read the last verse. The next verse. All nations compass me about. All these nations, okay, are against Yasharallah, Israel. Okay? All these other nations are against us, man. What does it say? Let me get it real quick. First Maccabees chapter 2 verse 10. What nation hath not had a part in her kingdom and gotten of her spoils? Okay, this is going into, you know, basically all nations have had a part in spoiling us as a people, man. In spoiling the city, spoiling our people. Look at all the different captivities we've been in, man. Okay, so as it says here, all nations compass me about. But in the name of the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, will I destroy them. Hey, the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, is going to raise up the standard. I mean, he's going to raise it. He's going to give us spiritual powers, man. Hey, the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, is going to send his son, Yahushai, and the angels here to kick ass, man. All right? Shooting fucking laser beams at these devils, incinerating them. Blow to dust. Nothing. Powder. All right? So it's better to trust in the Lord Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai. Trust in the fact that he's going to destroy these devils, destroy the wickedness here. And we're going to enslave those who enslaved us. Trust in that. Because the words of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai are true, man. So I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachak Wadash. And double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who teach this truth and rule well. Shalom to the elect. The Wadi Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai.